It is not Thursday, but it's definitely Tuesday. I'd like to thank each and every single body who turned in for the lockdown show before the End of Summer Massacre, or most likely the double show, PPA 50 and End of Summer Massacre, in case you missed my announcement. Tonight we only have one match. And I must say, this is not a tie for 100%. This is definitely not a tie. It's between myself and Little Sweet to find out who's going to be moving on into the Redemption Finals this Saturday at End of Summer Massacre. But oh, fucking hell. Less talking, more action, as I'm gonna bring to you Lil Sweet versus me, the one, the only, the Purge. Let's go!
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later gotta cut you down. Sooner or later gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down.
Here it is, Purge. The situation we find ourselves in is simple. One of us will win, one of us will lose. One of us will go on to End of Summer Massacre and compete in a triple threat match with #1 contendership to the APF title on the line, while the other one of us goes home empty-handed. And if I were you, which I'm glad I'm not, but if I were, I would have gotten down on my hands and knees and begged and pleaded with management to do the damn coin flip, because it would have undoubtedly saved your ass from a huge, embarrassing failure here today. Now, besides a few titles no one really gives a shit about, what have you actually accomplished in your promo career? And if you are being honest with yourself, which I'm not really sure you are capable of, but if you were, the answer to that would be not shit, because this is something a lot of folks in the promo world don't have the balls to tell you, but I do, because I got balls for days, pal. And the reason I said not shit is because as a promo artist, you ain't shit. Hell, since Mama Purge started promoing, you're not even the best promo artist that lives in your own fucking house. You're very much like your German counterpart, Gypsy. You need to slow your ass down, because we can only understand every third word you say, while the rest of it is rambling, barely audible, incoherent garbage. You should change your name from Purge to Marble Mouth, because it literally sounds like you are gargling a mouthful of marbles when you speak. Now, a tie was very hard for someone like me with the skill set I possess to handle. So you can bet your ass this time around I will leave no doubts. Furthermore, I want some of what the judges were smoking when in their infinite wisdom they thought we tied. So my advice to them would be, #1, send some of whatever it is to me, because it's obviously stronger than what I have. And #2, lay off the wacky tobacco when judging this week's lockdown. Purge, come out here and show me something other than the same old, tired, bored, bland bullshit we have all come to expect from you. Come out here and show me the judges were not wrong. Prove to me you deserve to be in this match. Show me you're worthy of going to End of Summer Massacre. But whatever you do, don't come out here and bore us all half to fucking death with another Purge snooze fest, or this match will be over before it even begins, and all your hard work throughout this entire tournament will have been for nothing. But go right ahead and say, but Little Sweet, we tied last week. And I'll say, hey, jackass, that was last week. So don't let that tie last week gas you up into thinking you can actually beat me, because everyone knows your ass got lucky last week and your luck had just run out.
Princess and household, so it's me, the one, the only, the Purge.
We lead you, embrace the vision. Be strong and embrace the vision for a better tomorrow.
Pissheads and assholes of APF. And there stops my intro, because I can tell you why. I can tell you what the reason is. And that is me and Little Sweet have a little tie to settle. Last week it was the first ever for me that I've gone up against you in a tie. Imagine that. Imagine that a young and upcomer like me tied up with the legend like you. But here comes the thing after all. The word legend. You need to earn this. Last week, Soldier Purge said it right. He said, if you want to become the APF champion, if you want it so desperately, you need to work your ass off before you're gonna even call this. I work my ass off each and every single day. Hell, I even became the Straight Jacket host. Do you gonna expect that from me? I am the hardest worker on this business. You know why, Little Sweet? You know why? Because I make my presence known. Everywhere I go, everywhere I stay. And also what's most important is I leave my mark on it. Everybody's talking about the Purge, the Purge, the Purge, the Purge, the Purge. Hell, I even had somebody calling me out for a match. Hello, Sierra. So, Little Sweet, what does you think that makes a difference, like from last week when we faced off? You really thought you had me there. You really thought. But who was in the judges' lead, huh? Me. You should be lucky that this match ended in a tie. Because if there wasn't a tie, you should pack your bags and get the fuck out of APF. Because the false promises that I hear from you doesn't make you a legend. I should be calling myself a legend. Because I am a man. Obviously, I am a myth. Because nobody knows what they're gonna expect from me. And as well as I am one hell of a legend. Maybe call me, after this lockdown, the motherfucking legend killer. Because I'm gonna intend to kill the legacy from once that was known from Little Sweet. Do what you ever can do, Little Sweet. Make more homeworks. Use my language against me. But this won't bring so much on the table when you're gonna face me. So with that being said, Little Sweet, you're gonna hear the 3 most dangerous words for the 2nd time this week, the past week before. Embrace the vision. Great bout, really great bout. I mean, when I pulled the curtains back, I had to do something different against Little Sweet. I mean, I need to give huge shout out to Little Sweet Dad for making this possible, especially for APF management to make this possible. Speaking of APF management, now before we're gonna continue on, and I'm gonna tell the results as well as I'm gonna give you the full preview to End of Summer Massacre, we had to pay some bills. That's why Pretty Poison Designs, our sponsor for all of the APF merches, what you've seen on Little Sweet's promo, as well as on much accusation here. Make sure to join the Pretty Poison Designs group and also contact Angel Paul for your offer here. With that being said, here's the commercial. We are back, and I'm gonna point to this. I'm definitely game for it for a secondary title. I'm gonna say like this. Whatever the second title is, it must be the lockdown title. I want to have it, and otherwise I'm gonna start a campaign for it. Now, before I'm going to continuing on with the results, I just want to give a shout out to Little Sweet because I really love this promo. I really, really do. But with that being said, I got results. Stupid tablet. With that being said, it goes for this. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is all about the redemption bracket finals. Who's gonna join Vagabond and Sierra Montgomery this Saturday, starting 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Pretty Poison Designs on APF as well as PPA? Who's gonna join? We're gonna find out right now. First judge, 80 to 76. Second judge, 91 to 88. And the last judge, 91 to 89. So, who's gonna be the winner? Is it gonna be Little Sweet? Is it gonna be The Purge? And your winner with a final score of 262 to 253. The Purge! Yeah, I was about to say congratulations to myself, but no, this week, really, thank you for this match. I was so honored to do this. I mean, for me, having this win, this is unbelievable. So with that being said, I'm gonna be in the triple threat match for the Redemption Bracket Finals with Sierra Montgomery as well as the Vagabond. But we not only have that, as we also have Sergeant Chaos versus Johnny Rockstar on the card. We have SNES making his APF debut against the returning out of the retirement 7. Then we've got the debut match of the Ace taking on Sam Spade. It is the Ace versus the Spade. I really cannot wait for this because the Ace improves me a lot in the recent time of Straight Jacket session here, but also we've got Rob 4095 taking on Dominion. It is a matchup built for months and months and months. I already mentioned the Redemption Bracket Finals, but the main event is the most important one. It's the finals for the APF World Heavyweight Championship as Elijah McFly takes on the promo icon, Mr. Kigali Miss Marley. The true icon, Hollywood Haywood. And if that isn't enough, you also got this Thursday, you've got my baby boy, the Straight Jacket session, the go home Straight Jacket session before End of Summer Massacre. But to top it all, we're gonna have starting 6 p.m. Eastern, I would say 5 p.m. Eastern time, a 60-minute kickoff show, which I'm gonna have a co-host here. And we're also going to discuss not only End of Summer Massacre, but also PPA 50, as we're having a double show feature this Saturday, which we have the Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight title as Buckshot defends against Heathen, Jay Briggy, and Sergeant Chaos, as well as we're going to crown the new Showdown champion, as well as we're going to find out who's going to be. I'm so excited for it. I'm really so excited for it. So who's gonna be walking out with the most important victory of the summer? Make sure to tune in this Saturday starting 5 p.m. Eastern time on Facebook. Therefore, I'm out for today, and all I can say is you're gonna hear the 3 most dangerous words in the pro universe today in embrace the vision.